this is Jamaican Beauty. I just wanted to share with you guys how I personalize my little dollar store shoes. Little $5 shoes look like this. So next week is Autism Awareness Week at my school. So we're dressing up, we're showing support, love, awareness. So if you want to learn with me, stay tuned. Okay, let me break this down how crazy everything is. So I was on Facebook feeling a little discouraged a little bit because I wanted to make shoes and I didn't know how to do it. I needed a little bit of help. So I reached out to this girl in my hometown. She's amazing. She does an amazing job. So I asked her for assistance. I was like, would you be able to show me? I'm willing to pay. I mean, I went to school. I paid those people, so why not offer to pay her? She was like, no, I don't show people my techniques. I was just like, okay, don't get upset. That's her, I can't get upset. She doesn't want to show me. But I'm like, girl, can you serve all of South Carolina? Can you serve? I mean, I just really wanted to learn just so, when stuff happened at the school, I could make different things to show my support. I don't have to go out and buy anything. And then, of course, a little side hustle money ain't too bad. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'm going to look on Etsy and look at little designs. But then I can't think of her. I'll post the information up, but she put something up. She was like, 2 things to live by. Don't hate on nobody and don't wait on nobody. I was like, yeah, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. I'm just gonna try my best, and however it turns out, that's how I do. I'm trying. This is my first time, but for my first time, I think I did pretty good, and I just wanted to show you all how I did. And I also wanted to share another message. Sometimes, the people who you expect to support you, they don't necessarily support you, and that can be hurtful. But I was blessed, a complete stranger. That's the crazy thing. A stranger's willing to help me. So Miss Karen with Special KTs, she showed me how to do different things, and from there I just blew up. Like, I've been creating, making, put my own twist on things, and I'm gonna share her information also. But she's a small business owner. She does amazing jobs with shirts, so I wanted to share her information as well. And she's definitely a go-to person if you need help with different things. That's another resource that you can reach out to. She is amazing, and like I said, a complete stranger. She got on Facebook and we did videos together, and she taught me like live tutorial. I'm like, how do you do this? How do you do that? And she walked me right through, and I'm like, can I pay you? Can I give you something? She's like, no, don't give me anything. But she has been amazing, and like I said, I'm gonna put her information below so you can reach out to her if you ever need anything. And she'll always do her best to help you. So let's get right into this video on how I customize my very own shoes. And you can use these for any other design that you want, but I'm doing mine for Autism Awareness. Okay, so for this craft, we're gonna have a mini iron. I got my scissors, my Exacto knife. I also, I didn't measure out anything. I just used printable vinyl, and I found a Google image with the puzzle pieces, and I just cut it to size. And then I used my HTV vinyl, and I have my words that I want to put on there. So one shoe will say awareness, the other shoe will say acceptance. All right, so putting everything to the side, and also make sure you have what I call this paper your parchment paper, to make sure that when you're ironing on, everything is not going to burn with your iron. So you need that. So let's get started. So the first thing I start with is my printable vinyl paper, and I'm gonna pull that off. Let me use my weeder because my nails are like stuck. So I'm gonna use that first. So I have this little strip, and I'm gonna iron it on to the back of the shoe. And remember, I said I didn't measure it out, so I'm kind of going like this. I'm gonna put it on like this, and then the excess, you can use your Exacto knife and your scissors to cut off the rest. but I'm gonna put it around the back of the shoe. As a matter of fact, another thing that you may need is the heat transfer tape, so I'm gonna get that really quick. Okay, so I got my tape, got some little strips. Okay, so thinking right about here, go around the shoe. I just was doing it and I had an idea. I was like, wait a minute. I could use my shoe stretcher, because if you notice, I was holding it, trying to, you know, make sure I had something sturdy, something hard, so it don't go up. I could use this shoe stretcher. Maybe it's a word, you know, so I don't have to like be leaning on stuff that way to make it hard in the front. So this might work. I didn't do it on the other one, but this might make it a tad bit better. So I'm gonna use my shoe stretcher. Maybe you could fill it up with tissue or socks or something just to make it, I don't know, harder. But we're gonna go along, keep on going with this. So now I'm gonna pull off the other piece and apply it and cut it just to make sure that it lays on right. And like I said, there's no specific dimensions that I use. I just put it on and I just hope it would fit in that place, and I think it's doing all right. Okay, so I'm just gonna cover where this line is right here. I'm gonna cover this piece, and being that this is like a rectangular shape, I am gonna have to cut some pieces and kind of like cover this area. If I would have measured it out or had a shape that was like made like this, if I had a shape that was kind of like made like this, then it would have showed better. But when I use the iron to apply it, you can't even tell. I couldn't really tell that it was, you know, kind of stuck together. But I think that would help definitely if I made a shape that was curved like that. That would have been much better. But for now, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep this thing going. So overall, I love my shoes. There's some areas where I could have done better. I think definitely using a template would have helped, especially with those curved areas. But overall, I think it went well, and I hope this helps. Please feel free to comment below and just give additional tips. This is a crafting community, so I appreciate everything. Thanks for watching, and happy crafting, everyone.